Hello, good morning, and welcome to Hayling Island. It's this tiny little place in a lakeside coastal village, which is here in Hampshire, in England. So, Lakeside, let me tell you about Lakeside. So, it is, like I say, it's here in Hampshire, in the south of England, and it's got 26 rooms in total, and it includes 12 bay cottages. There's 20 something harbour suites, 160 standard rooms, 14 supreme chalets, and 16 woodland lodges. This place originally, um, it was built in 1936 to 1937, and it's set in total, like this whole area, it's over 33 acres, and it's got gardens, a lake, quiet seating areas like this, even though I'm kind of sat like in the middle of a roundabout on this lovely deck chair. So it was originally, once upon a time, it was called Coronation Holiday Camp. It was, like I said, built in 1936 to 1937, and this was to mark the coronation of King George VI.
Few popular seaside resorts of today are without their holiday camp, bright modern successors to the Victorian boarding house. And a few days ago, television newsreel cameras went to the south coast to look round one of them. It was a small camp, not too regimented, but there was no half-heartedness about the welcome extended to these four young people on arrival.
So we're talking 90 years ago now. So things you could do here, there was quite a lot of activities. I'm so thirsty, so I've had 3 cups of coffee, so I'm a bit wired as well this morning. Took us 5 hours to get here as well. So there's things that you can do, like over here, there's axe throwing, so I'll be doing that. I'll probably end up with a bigger axe wound. Sorry. I couldn't resist. There's archery, like there's a little shooting area, shooting range there. And then inside the main building, there's like this giant, like, say, dining area, come dancing area, come stage. And last night at dinner, we had a Ed Sheeran, the singer. He was there. Well, not the real person. An impersonator was there. And you get to all this free entertainment. You get your breakfast and your dinner included here. You do have to pay for alcoholic drinks. I'm not sure, but tea and coffee may be free, but I will have to double check because I will find out today because I'll be certainly using it. There's a swimming pool you can use. There's an outdoor barbecue area, which is closed because it's only open in the height of summer. There's loads of seating areas around. There's bowls, the game where you throw the metal balls. Here's a picture of it. You know what I mean. But there's lovely walks around it. It's so peaceful and calm. Just to like sit down like this, just relax in the sunshine. Yesterday when we arrived, it was blowing an absolute gale. There was rain everywhere, and people do say here that it's just for elderly people, which is true. We're here. There must be, I don't know, 200 people here, and we are by far the youngest. But for them, this might be their only holiday in a year. We've been younger, we've got a bit more money, but like I said, these elderly folk, this might be their only holiday, and you can see the happiness in their eyes, and you know how much I love old people. But if you're looking for somewhere to just relax, be treated well by like members of staff, which we've been treated incredibly here. So, like I say, it's the holiday that Savannah won. We got a little small room here, 2 single beds with shower, but it's all you need. Very well maintained, so I'll definitely lift my hat off to that. And little activities you can do just in a little craft fair. So come with me over these next 4 days, and we'll explore this tiny little village, lakeside village, and hopefully go and have a little look around the island in this lovely part of the south coast of England. Let's go! This is by far the worst bit of transition from one thing to another. So we've just had breakfast. We're about to go line dancing, and it is by far the worst editing I've ever done. So you're going to see me trying to line dance, but I can't because I've got my stick and I'm fat and there was no air conditioning. And Savannah was actually quite a natural. So you enjoy this. Don't laugh at me, laugh with me. Here we go. Oh, yes. So that was our line dancing morning, as you could see. I tried. I used to have quite good coordination. So in that room is where there's little functions like that, like the line dancing, and then they did just some regular jigging and stuff. And it was actually quite nice because I think a lot of us have only all arrived yesterday, because you can do 2, 3 or 4 nights here. And last night everyone seemed, I don't want to say rude, but you know what we're all like when we're first away. We're all like looking at people who don't know what to say or what to do. And we were doing the warm-up exercises, which really quite helped. But then as it came to the line dance, and I tried, but my feet and my hips and my lower back, I just couldn't do it. So I enjoyed watching, and the little bowling green lanes, should we call them, or alleys, they're in there also. So I got chatting with some people there, and everyone was really interacting with one another and talking with one another, which was lovely. And then me and Savannah helped this lady and gent who were a little lost, so we had a good natter with them for a while. So it's lovely to see how people all interact and chat with strangers, because you don't get that normally anymore. People, I find, when you go away, just think about what they want and not considerate of others, and don't speak to people. And already I'm loving that people are kind to one another here. Anyway, it's almost 1 o'clock, and now we're going to archery, I think, or axe throwing. Archery. So I'm going to be Robin Hood. Well, more like bloody Maid Marian. So just before I go, there's the main hall, just here, and you can walk just down this road here. There's where some of the activities are, just at the end. Our little chalet is just at the end there. Our room, I should say. I will do a little room tour when I've cleaned it up. So let's go and either use some bow and arrows or throw an axe. So if I do end up with an axe wound, I'll just say I was just bit by a shark or something. I don't know what I'm yakking on about. Let's go. Oh, is this it? So as you can see, they were just the practice rounds, you know, get us in the mood. I'm a pro. I couldn't even figure out which arm to use. I had the wrong eye closed, so it kept it in the wrong target. But now we've figured out we've got to keep that eye open, that eye closed, and now we're scoring. But if you hit the back fence, you lose 5 points. So I'm going to be minus a lot. It'll be like playing that game QI, you know, where everyone's got a minus. So, and Savannah's potted one in the red.
Potted one? You played the wrong game.